Hey everybody, so here is your grammar for Monday. We're actually going to do week 9 instead of week 8. So we're going to start with some analogies. And so analogies, you're comparing two things and you're trying to see if they're alike or different, and then you're doing either the same thing or the opposite. So I know the first one is hard to see, but what it said was lost is to found as neat is to blank. So if you lost your hat and then you found it, those are opposites. So the opposite of a neat room would be a messy room. So the clue tells you what the other word should be. So if you own something, you possess it. If you reply to someone, you give them an answer. So those are the same thing. These are synonyms. But if they're opposites, they're like antonyms, just like we've been doing with your context clues. So if we open the door, that's different than closing the door. So the opposite of a fact would be an opinion. And we're doing that with your opinion writing. But we're also doing facts with your severe weather research. And then for the last one, if you have everything, that's different than having nothing. So instead of being mean to someone, you should be nice. So do the opposite. Okay? So those are analogies. For your next one, we're trying to find the correct homophone. Homophones sound the same, but they're spelled differently and have different meanings. So I knew the correct answer to the question. I knew the correct answer. I had it in my mind. Grandma and Grandpa brought their dog with them. It is their dog, so you want the one with the I. The one that says THERE has the word here in it, like over here, so it's over there. This one has I in it, which means it's mine. I'm always happy to meet new friends. The other one would be like, let's cook a cheeseburger, right? Ryan wants to go to the movies too. He wants to go in addition to whoever is already going. He's begging to be included, right? Don't make him do that. Let him go too. And then for the sentence here, it's kind of jumping ahead for us, talking about the Civil War in American history. The Civil War was a sad time in the history of the United States of America. So you're going to capitalize the. You're going to put punctuation at the end. Then you're going to capitalize some of the words. So Civil War, sad time in the history of the United States of America. You do not have to capitalize of because it's a smaller word. But the rest of it looks good. So then if you rewrite it, retype it. Okay, so I said the Civil War was a sad time in the history of the United States of America. So then just go back and double check everything. Capital letter, Civil War, United States of America, and then of course we have our punctuation. At the bottom, we're trying to see which words are spelled correctly, because I know sometimes whenever we're typing, of course, it will automatically underline it in red, but sometimes we may not have that option. So let's see. Known is correct. Knit, like I'm going to knit a scarf with some yarn. Wren, like the Carolina wren, the bird. Watch, like watch TV. Knob, like a doorknob or on a cabinet. And then hatch, like a hatchback car. And then on the last one, you've got pitcher as in either a water pitcher where you're, pouring the water or the lemonade, or it could be a baseball, or I guess softball would have one too. And then a judge and a courthouse. The other words sound similar, but they're not correct. And then for your last one, this one's talking about the Civil War again. Southerners wanted their rights, and they did not want Congress telling them what to do. Now, earlier we saw this word, and we said that means over there. But here they're trying to say there. It belongs to them, just like that dog did, right, for Grandma and Grandpa. So you want to have I in there. So we're going to leave Congress capitalized. The comma needs to stay because you've got a comma conjunction. We do want to change there to the right there. And of course, it's not that. So the answer would be C. So please make your changes.